We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. Williams' shot is good.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. LeVert outside. Mobley outside. Shot from the wing. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Tatum passes to Williams, and he gets it to go.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Now here's Garland. Mobley up top. Tatum pulls it in.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Offensive rebound, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Garland finds Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Tatum missing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
The Celtics with the lead. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Smart. From downtown. Mobley grabs the board.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And Allen gets it to go.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Smart. Horford, a screen on Garland. Horford outside. Shoots over Mobley. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
So both free throws good from Allen. Here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Garland against Smart. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown finds Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. The 3. No luck on that one. Here's Smart. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front, up 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And finished off by Garland.
You love the speed that Garland gives you. Lethal in that open floor.
Smart against Garland. The kick to Tatum. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
The drive by Smart. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Cavaliers on D. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Garland. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Pass to Williams. And here's Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Garland against Smart. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 4. And there's the lob. And finished off by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Good on the bucket. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smart against Garland. Out to Horford. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Smart against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. From the arc. The rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And he commits the intentional foul. 55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Clock is at 3. Cleveland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
2 on the clock. Mitchell misses.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Pass to Garland. Takes the 3. The rebound, Celtics. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Tatum passes to Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Garland with the ball. Give him 8 points now. And finished off by Garland.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
Here's Okoro. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now White. And the Celtics call time here. Celtics making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Brogdon with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Pass to Wade. Takes a three. Griffin pulls down the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Williams misses. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game. And the Cavs shooting 55% for the game so far. Outside Rubio. Outside Love. Launches it. Boston with a rebound. White, the pass to Gallinari. And it's in there. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Here's Love. Can't cash it in from close range. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. Here's Okoro, guarded by Brogdon. Shot is up. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot up? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Outside Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Fires for 3. Gallinari's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. The Celtics with the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The kick out to Williams. Outside Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. No good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And it's Okoro penetrating. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Rubio against White. Pass to Brogdon from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. For the lead, here's Okoro. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Is rebounded by Okoro. For Cleveland, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. 1:02 left in the third. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, that's how you crush it. I see what K-Love doing. Still got a little bit of bounce.
And Boston calls time here. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Levert. Pulls it. They get the rebound.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Now here's Garland. He's got 10. And finished off by Garland.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Here's Tatum. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And that one falls for Tatum.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. And stolen by Williams. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Cavaliers on top, up by one. And we're coming right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the five, roaming the paint. Garland for three. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Smart against Garland. Left side, Brown. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Smart against Garland. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside Garland, inside. Here's Mobley. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Brown against Mitchell. Brown inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Shoots. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Mobley outside. It's stolen by Smart. Horford against Mobley. Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Launches a three. And again, Boston with the triple. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Tatum. On the break. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Tatum. And it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
LeVert goes against Tatum. to Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Mitchell against Brown. Pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. Tatum pulls it in.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
They double team Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. And Williams punches it home.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Garland against Smart. Throws it down. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge
At the line for Cleveland.
these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
.35 seconds left to play in the 4th. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Williams punches it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Mitchell misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Mitchell takes first team foul.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. Here we go. These guys are ready to go. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Towns. Shot clock at 5. Russell passes to Prince. Over Tatum. Misses off the right iron. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now, here is Russell. Now, here is Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Tatum against Prince. Horford kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Russell against Smart. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Prince, the pass to Russell. Inside, Gobert. Rebound by Williams.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Tatum dishes to Williams and finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Oh, here's Edwards. Prince kicks to Edwards. Prince against Tatum. Minnesota again turning it over. Still without a basket in the game. So the wing on the left. Here's Horford. Goes back up. Passes it to Smart. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Tatum against Prince. Gobert the pass to Russell. Edwards looking it over. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Tries again. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Horford.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Now Edwards, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Edwards kicks to Russell. Stolen by Smart. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rim.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Horford. Smart on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Out to Edwards. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Edwards passes to Prince. Outside, Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Smart kicks to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hand.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Out to Russell. Prince, the pass to Russell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown against Edwards. Brown outside. Outside, Smart. A kick out to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Russell dishes to Gobert. And taken away by Brown. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Brown finds Smart. Russell against Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Prince, the pass to Towns. And it's Russell in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Smart against Russell. Smart kicks to Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Tatum. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12.
Prince doing a nice job with his quickness in transition. He's right there to finish the break strong.
Russell against Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Edwards dishes to Prince. Out to Edwards. Russell left side. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 12. Brown with it. He's picked up by Russell. Brown against Russell. Smart on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And that one's good. Towns.
Man, that's an area that you like to see in Towns, aggressiveness, making a concerted effort to stay in attack mode.
Here's Tatum. He's got 7. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
He's an accomplished outside.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back.
Get loud for the Jabberwockies!
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Celtics leading by 13 on the floor for Boston. Griffin is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. Outside, White. Out to Gallinari. The fader. That shot off the mark. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Noel. Driving in and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Brogdon looking it over. And he jams it with authority.
And you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height. And he gets up pretty good, too.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Releases. Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
90 seconds now into the second half. Anderson outside. It's good.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And the Celtics with possession here. Brogdon with it. Dish now to Griffin. Reed with the block. And here is McDaniel. No No points in the game yet for him.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
6 to shoot. White the pass to Griffin. Stolen by McDaniels. Out to the wing. Here's Noel. And he stays with it. Pass to McLaughlin. Anderson outside. Another shot. And Reed has it in the corner. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 11. Williams kicks to White.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Noel, and Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Griffin a screen on Anderson. Brogdon finds Griffin, hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Anderson outside. And there's the pass to McLaughlin. And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's Anderson for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics leading by 13. White dishes to Gallinari. Brogdon outside. On the clock. Outside Williams, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And they get it back. Horford the pass to Tatum. Anderson with the block. Here's McLaughlin. Passes it to Noel. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. All around, it's hard to point to. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out at the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Smart.
And the Celtics lead by 15.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Smart against Russell. Prince kicks to Edwards. Towns against Horford. Out to Russell. Prince dishes to Towns. And the 3-ball is good.
Oh, my goodness. 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Brown outside. To the left side wing. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Prince against Tatum. Outside, Horford. On the clock. Brown finds Tatum. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Towns, the pass to Prince. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Edwards against Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Williams. There's Brown with the 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Outside Tatum. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Edwards against Brown. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Brown outside. Tatum finds Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Brown against Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. No good on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Boston.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jason Tatum.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Prince kicks to Towns. Wide open. Shot is on the money.
Towns so capable of hurting you from the mid-range area. The defense can't afford to back off of it.
Now Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
on the floor for the visiting Boston.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And here's Brown for three. Smart passes to Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. 5 on the clock. Out to Horford. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. 4-3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Out to Horford. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford from outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Horford's got 6.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. It keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. From behind the arc. Horford pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Bane against Brown. Here's Morant driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Smart against Morant. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. From the baseline. That one a little long. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Smart on the wing. Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Here's Morant. Outside Bane. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Morant. The three. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 5 now.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Morant against Smart. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Here's Smart. 3-point lead. Pass to Tatum from the high post. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Horford pulls it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Up top, Brown. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, up 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Payne in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Jason, Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 on the clock. Bane finds Jackson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Boston's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Smart outside. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
There's Tatum with the 3. Adams grabs the miss. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Smart passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 6.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Back to Morant. With the drive. Smart with the defensive effort.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Williams against Morant. From the left block. Williams misses. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Bane. There's the triple. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Right side Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bane, no good. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. It's Brown on the wing. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Outside Bane from deep. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Brooks against Tatum. Out to Horford. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Pass to Bane. Now here's Brooks. Back to Bane. Jackson on the wing. Horford covering. Jackson can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Out to Horford. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The finish! And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Tatum passes to Brown. Screen by Horford. 5 to shoot. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. And the shot goes. And now just a 4-point Boston lead.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Oh, the swat by Adams. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Derek White, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Outside Jones, pass to Williams. And he makes it on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green. And Williams no good on that one. Well, Memphis shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Conchar. Gallinari brings the double. Williams finds Green. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. White against Green. Outside for Gallinari. To the wing, right side. Back to Brogdon. Pass to White. Williams from long range. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside, Williams. Out to the wing. Clark in the post. Defended by Griffin. And the basket by Clark.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Williams. Outside Brogdon. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis trailing here.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. White against Jones. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Drops in the three. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now here's Brogdon, tightly guarded. Pass to White. The kick out to Williams. Lets the three fly, and the Celtics another three.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Jones, the pass to Williams. To the middle, and stolen by Williams. Out on his own on the break. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Williams. White's got his first basket.
Well, that's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Williams, a screen on White. Pass to Williams. Driving inside. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Gallinari for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the 4th period.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage. 4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Celtics shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Brown passes to Tatum. Fires in the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Payne. Back to Morant. Now Adams. Williams defending. And here's Morant outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brown passes to Tatum. Fires the 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Brooks against Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Brooks. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Here's Morant. And he lays it up and in.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Brown against Bane. Pass to Tatum for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Oh, got a piece of it. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. From deep, Morant. Here's Jackson. From deep, Bane. And the 3-pointer goes.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Outside, Brown. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Smart outside. Beyond the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And it's Morant missing. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Smart against Bane. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. And the Celtics another 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
action of our NBA basketball. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitch, and it's LeVert in at the 3. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Garland finds Mitchell. To the middle, and stolen by Tatum. Brown dishes to Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Garland with it, picked up by Brown. Over to the left wing. Mobley wide open. Misses the 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Celtics ball. Tatum passes to Williams. Yes, that goes in.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Brown outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. Kept alive by Boston. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside Horford. Smart against Garland. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Stolen by Smart, and up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum lead the charge, and the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And finished off by Brown.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to Mitchell. Locked up there for Allen. Horford up top, covered by Mobley. Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Now Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Shots good by Mitchell.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And an overpowering first quarter effort already. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Beyond the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 10. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Garland against Smart. Stolen by Mitchell. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The feed to Allen. Stolen by Smart. Horford finds Williams. Wants to get it to Tatum and does.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Right side, Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Smart with the ball. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Horford dishes to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LeVert with a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. Outside Garland. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Led by as many as 14 points. Outside Horford. Tatum against Mitchell. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
The kick out to Tatum. Horford with the screen on LeVert. Tatum, that's for two, and the shot is long. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Down low, Williams with the steal. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And That's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really helped the momentum.
Garland against Smart. Garland, no good. Celtics leading by 13. Brown kicks to Horford. Three-pointer. And it's Brown missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And that one misses.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Tatum down low. LeVert defending. The three. And it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Garland against Smart, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Smart. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get...
The Cavaliers, 14.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the three, the small forward. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Out to White. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. And it's Gallinari missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Okoro. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Boston leading by 12. Back to Brogdon. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Hey, watch Ricky, watch Ricky.
Wade sets the pick for Rubio. Wade outside. Driving to the basket. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 14. Cavaliers shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
White looking around. Out to Gallinari. Horford the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Horford. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Now here's Okoro. Love outside. Rubio outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal previous play is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the pass to Gallinari. Outside, Horford. Back to Gallinari. And it's Wade with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brogdon kicks to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to Gallinari. Takes a 3. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Gallinari missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And the dunk by Love.
Such great awareness from Love. He sees what's happening and hustles to get out in transition.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Gallinari. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Smart subbed in for White. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Brown with a screen on LeVert. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Mitchell outside. Allen finds Mitchell. And here is Mobley. Missed inside. Smart up top. LeVert defending. Tatum against LeVert to end the cold streak. And the dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown right side. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Horford, no luck. And And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Mitchell outside. Stolen by Smart. Brown inside. Covered by Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David. Brown against Mitchell. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Shot to stop the run. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tatum on the wing. From the line, and it's Boston with another.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Outside Tatum. Pulls from the top of the key. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
space.
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the point.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Smart. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Out to Horford. Back to Smart. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Edwards. Gobert against Horford. McDaniels passes to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart up top, covered by Towns. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here we go, one-on-one. Edwards with it, guarded now by Smart. The offensive rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
Brown against Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Brown.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving this man any room to feel comfortable.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goal, 40% three, and 80% free throw. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Now here's Edwards. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Smart outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From deep. Kept alive. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels passes to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter of the game.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. And here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Takes it inside. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. It's a tie ball game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of...
Tie game in Boston. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Brown. Edwards has gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Pass to Smart. Got a piece of it. Here's Towns. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Outside McDaniels. High post Towns. He's against Horford. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Russell the pass to Towns. And stolen by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. He drops it from range. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguarded.
Here's Towns. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Outside Tatum. Towns with a rebound. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Brown. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum drives in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Brown can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Towns. There's the 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here with his first shot attempt. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Timberwolves trail. 51 seconds left in the second. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Outside, Brown. With the crossover, and Brown with the stuff.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Outside Russell. From deep. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it isn't. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
For the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's McLaughlin in at the point.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Over to the left wing. Here's McLaughlin. Fires the 3. Griffin pulls down the board.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And he's going to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Rivers is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right side White, right wing. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Noel. And here's Reed. Back to Noel. To the inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. White, the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Pass to Prince. Back to Noel. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. White, the pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. The three. Anderson pulls it down.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Left side Anderson. On the wing, Noel. The three ball. Second chance effort. Anderson passes to Reed. Here's Noel. And at last, they get one to fall.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
Noel, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Brogdon finds Griffin. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Here's Noel. They grab their own miss. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Now here's White. Back to Griffin. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
With one of the stronger upper bodies in the NBA, Griffin does not let the contact throw off his shot.
Pass to Noel. Inside, here's Prince. And a miss there on the triple. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And Griffin slams it in.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Noel drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Noel's got 5 now.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
24 seconds left in the third. Now here's Brogdon. White finds Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And we've reached the end of the third. Celtic. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is
a lot of
under
these
review.
calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Edwards against Brown. Pass to Tatum. The three is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Down low. Towns finds McDaniels to tie it up. Drains the triple. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. But this teammate has something a little better.
Tatum against McDaniels. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Now Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. From behind the arc. Tatum with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Towns with the ball. And here's Edwards. Defended by Brown. To take the lead. And Edwards with a nice bucket inside. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And the jam by Brown.
And with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Russell finds Edwards. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Smart against Russell. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Outside Russell. It's McDaniels on the wing. And here's Edwards. Hangs. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Towns. He gets it in there.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. And here's Tatum.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Hounded by Tatum. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots.
And the second of two is good. And that narrows the gap to one. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. The steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Towns. Oh, he missed it.
I don't think you can afford to hat Towns like you do other bigs because he's too good a free throw shooter, and he'll make you pay when he gets to the line.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's off as well, so he misses both. It's Smart on the wing, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up two.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. 6 to shoot. Brown, good. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There are.
Hold on! You got to buckle up on that one.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Tatum. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant finds Jackson. Here's Brooks. Out to Morant. Fires for 3. And no good. The Celtics go the other way with it. Left side, Smart. Passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Payne for 3. Here's Adams. And he banks in the layup.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bane against Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Morant kicks to Bane. Jackson in the corner. Bane against Brown. Bane, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Morant against Smart. The kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Outside, Bane. Count it. His 2nd make in 4 attempts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Bane with the screen on Smart. Morant finds Bane. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Now head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown. It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Morant passes to Bain. Adams down low. He's against Williams. There's Jackson with the three. And Adams kicks to Bain. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Morant. And finally they hit one. Morant's got his second basket.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Tatum backs for two. And again, it's Boston converting.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top. They're up by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Bain with it, now guarded by Tatum. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Smart.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Misses the layup. Tatum looking around. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
Celtics leading by 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside, Smart. Horford high post. Outside, Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brooks. And he overshot that one, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Adams. The pass to Jackson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
This is what I like about John Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum dishes to Brown. Back to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Brooks kicks to Bane. Trying to get open is Brooks. Again, Memphis.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Horford. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Celtics have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And he nails the third.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Morant surveying the D. Outside, Bane. There's the drive. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Brown outside. At the elbow, Horford. Hits the target from 18 feet. Horford's got 8 points.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Morant kicks to Bane. Brooks left side. Pass to Adams. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
Brown outside. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. For the 3. And they're running. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bane. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach it.
28. The Grizzlies. 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's White in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Tillman. He kicks it to Jones. Passes it to Tillman. Right wing. Now here's Williams. The second chance effort. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Jones. Over in the corner, Williams. Tries yet again. No good. Shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. White, good. And the Celtics lead by 1. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
The kick out to Williams. Williams with the defensive effort. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
The pass to Williams. It's Brogdon on the wing. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I mean, on those alley-oop plays from Blake Griffin, you can't give him room to take off.
Williams passes to Tillman. Williams scanning the floor. And White kicks to Griffin. Gallinari right side. Over Clark. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Bain passes to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Bain against Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Morant's against Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Bain against Brown. Outside, Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
That's tipped. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And here's Boston. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Bain against Brown. Kicks it to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Brown dishes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Morant kicks to Bain. From deep. He's off on that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting.
Please do the big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And stolen by Horford. Tatum on the wing. Williams finds Brown. Tatum with it. Brooks covering. For 3. And again, Boston with the triple. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Five to shoot. Shoots the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 17. Brown against Bain. And here's Tatum for 3. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
On the wing, Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot. The 19-foot shot. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart kicks to Tatum. Here's Horford. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Bain drives in.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bain gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
And here's Smart. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside Tatum. For Brooks. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And a wide open look for Bain. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson against Tatum. Passes it to Brown. Horford kicks to Brown. The pass to Tatum. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Morant outside. Bain for 3. And that one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Tatum. The tray. The shot, no good. And here are the Grizzlies. Here's Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Now Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend